Welcome to Math Plus, where math makes sense. In today's video, we will be adding decimals with models. This is a practice video. You will be given 5 different equations to add. They're all decimals, and I'll show you how to add them using a model. The model is here just to help you understand the true value of each of those numbers. We do have a lesson video where you were instructed on how to do this. You can watch that now. There's a link above, and it's called Adding Decimals with Models. Once you watch that, come back, and then we'll do some practice problems. I have been emphasizing that you need to know your place value. I'm going to give you a number, and I want you to tell me which number is in the hundredths place, and try to do it without this place value chart. The number is 24 and 204 thousandths. Which number's in the hundredths place? How quick can you tell me? All right, those of you who've been with me before, anytime I ask you to solve something, you can turn the video off, solve it, and then turn it back on, and we'll do it together. That number was 24, put it into my chart, 204 thousandths. Hopefully you gave the answer that there was a 0 there. A 0 was in the hundredths place. Very quickly, I want to review this grid. These are 4 boxes that you're going to see each time you do one of these problems. And I have them all broken up into hundredths. And the reason is, if I were to color one in 100%, like this, then it equals 1 whole. You can see that number at the bottom. The whole box, 100 little squares of units in the hundredths place equals 1 whole. If I only color in 10 of those, that equals 1/10. See how this is broken up into 10 slices like a pizza? You could have a square pizza, cut it up in 10 pieces. That's 1/10. And over here, 1 unit, 1 square unit equals 1/100th. And you can see that down here. Use the model to add the decimals. So you're going to fill them in. Hopefully you have some graph paper. You could very quickly use lined paper and make them into tenths, into a hundredths grid. If you need to do that, stop the video and then come back. All right, so we're going to fill this in. We have 25 hundredths, so we're going to count 25 little squares, units, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and plus 12 hundredths. 10, 11, 12. And then I'm going to count them. So I'm going to count. There's 1/10, 2/10, 3/10. So I've got 3 rows with tenths in it, okay? So I'd like to fill those in first. You can change the color of your highlighter and all that. I'm just not doing it for the sake of time. And then I'm going to count the extras that weren't all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my answer is 37 hundredths. You're going to use the model to add your decimals. Now this one was a little trickier. These are 7/10. If you saw that, good for you. If you didn't, I did that on purpose because I want you to look at the place value. That's why I keep saying how important that is. If you knew that was 7/10 and you knew how to color that in, 7/10. These, remember, all the way down is a tenth. So I have to do 7 of those. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, if this helps you, because we were talking about hundredths, it might help you right now, if you're still learning, to put a 0 there, and then that's also 70 hundredths. See how that makes sense? All right, and over here, we have to color in 9 of them. Now this time, because we're adding tenths, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to change the color of my pen, and I'm going to start doing my ninths over here. 1, 2, 3, and then 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did I do that? Because I knew that I was going to have more than 1 whole number right away. 9 tenths plus 7/10. And right here, you can see that I filled in that block. Now I'm going to show you another way you could have done this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1 whole and 6/10. Another way that you could have colored that in, I'm going to go ahead and erase all the blue, okay? You could have put your ninths over here. Some of you might have done it that way, and that's fine. But to find the whole number then, what you might have wanted to do is look at your tenths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could have drawn a line here to show that all of this equals one whole. So either way works. If you could see that it was going to be over into a whole number, you could have put them over here or just do it this way, and then you have those extra 6 over here. So the answer is 1 whole and 6 tenths. Use the model, add your decimals, 53 hundredths plus 14 hundredths. I'm going to color this one 53 hundredths. So I have 50, or if you want to see that as tenths, that's fine, 3. And over here, 14 hundredths. I'm going to add them up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tenths. Then I'm going to add up my extra blocks and see what I come up with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to go down 7. And my answer is 67 hundredths. See how you have those 6 tenths and those 7 hundredths right here. These are all tenths, and then those were your hundredths. And this is in the 6 is in the tenths place, and the 7 is in the hundredths place. We have 2 left. Use the model to add the decimals. We have 15 hundredths plus 17 hundredths. You can change the colors if you want to, just to make it more fun. I think math is fun when you have a pack of colored pencils. Just makes it a little bit more fun, especially for those of you that are creative. And I have 17 here. I have 2 tenths. See that? How the line, they're filled up, so I know right away. Fill those up, and then I'll count the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now I have to color in 12 more. So there's 10, 11, 12. And my answer is, there's 30, 1, 2, 3, 32. 32 hundredths. Let's use the model to add the decimals. 22 hundredths plus 5 hundredths. This is our last one. 22 plus 5. Got to be careful there so you don't color in too many. And then I have 2 full tenths, and I have 5, 6, 7. So the answer is 27 hundredths. If you need more practice, go to the description underneath the video, and there's a link there that there's a worksheet that you can download, and it has answers with it, and you can practice using models when adding decimals. It does make more sense, doesn't it, when you can see it, especially for our learners who are more hands-on. This is perfect.